mic working? Oh, I think. Okay, cool. Yay, video games.
New.
Yeah, I got some of those. The new one. I got some of those. How does it sound? Is that a pleasant sound? Like the sound of poker chips? Or the sound of Nua's stones soaring through space and time? I just want to mention something real quick. In case you're wondering, in regards to my gameplay, I have a mouse with two side buttons, and I utilize those two side buttons. So if you're wondering how I'm able to do abilities and such by using my mouse, it's because I'm using side buttons, which I'm pretty sure is legal. It's not like an illegal. I'm pretty sure that's a legal mouse. I'm pretty sure this is a pro gaming mouse, so it should be a legal mouse ability. The two side buttons. That's how I've been playing PC since the start.
I must keep the balance.
Yeah. 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 Uh,
A little power will brighten my day.
Minions have spawned.
Better to keep a low profile.
okay. Thank you. Yeah, no, it's okay. Me as the mage don't need mana.
Let's not call attention to
Not a problem.
Battle, my children! You're mine now.
Easy game, easy life. Hot knife through butter.
Not so bad. Why you so bad? Why you so bad? Why you so bad?
An ally has been slain.
A powerful
But like in a good way?
An ally has left the game.
Oh jeez.
reached your
A
fortress.
little power will brighten my day. Let's not call attention to it. Better to keep a low profile. You're my pal. I'll come and go with forward, my creation!
There was nothing you could have done there. You have slain an enemy.
Minions have reached your portal.
You have been slain.
Let's not call attention to ourselves.
Fuck was that shit?
Rampage! An enemy has been slain.
Better to keep a low profile. I barely slipped out of that one. A powerful artifact to do good.
We got one, guys!
Battle, my children!
An ally has been slain. Lighten the gapper! Raid boss down! I repeat, raid boss down!
A little power will brighten my day.
There was nothing you could have done there.
It's me because it says me.
Powerful artifacts to do good.
Oh my god. I am a sexy bitch.
Not call attention.
Really?
Battle by silver.
No shit.
Below.
Killing spree.
Minions have reached your portal.
Killing spree.
A little power will brighten
You
your
what? They got the double?
time to slay.
Oh my gosh.
We got one, guys! Rat me! There was nothing you could have done there. An ally has been slain.
Let's not call attention.
I'll be honest, that one was a little too close.
Oh dear.
Killing spree.
Better to keep a low profile.
kill that one.
There was something you could have done there.
Let's not call attention to
An ally has been slain. There was something you could have done there.
evil shall be cleansed.
Double kill. Killing spree. That's right. Lull them into a false sense of security.
Time.
Are they even playing? Jesus. The fuck? You know, you've got about a fucking... How many fucking... Oh, one's disconnected. There was a fucking disconnect this whole fucking game. Should have disconnected somebody on their team to even the fucking battle.
True butter. Divine.
I mean, here's the deal. You all have how many people playing video games at a given time? And you're telling me that you can't get enough players to properly play enough full team games?
Let's not call attention.
I mean, it just seems ludicrous considering the amount of money that you make from this shit. I mean, it seems ludicrous considering the amount of money that you made off of COVID.
An ally has been slain.
I mean, you know what I mean? Like, how many thousands of people play video games? Honestly, how many people are playing video games? I mean, you'd think you'd get enough people to play a video game that, you know, I play the game, I finish the game. Do you know what I mean? I mean, you just think. I'm not saying it was that person's fault, you know, but certainly, I put 33k. Yeah, 500 damage. They were actually pretty close that game too. To be fair, their hunter was diddly squat. It was still 6,000 more than our damage. You know, also mitigated. So, the fuck items did they have? The fuck? Yeah. Well, at least they had damage items. I mean, you know, I don't know what to say. I mean, Smite's not that difficult of a game, right? I mean, think about it. Think about the amount of people that play video games. And think about the amount of people that it takes to participate in this process. And to just get consistent, you know... I've seen like enough games now where it's like, you know, there's players just getting. Is it really difficult to get a 5-on-5 game? I mean, is that really a like? What are you basing these things off of? You know, it makes you wonder. No, it really does. It makes you wonder if people on a basketball court or a tennis court or like a beach volleyball court, what would happen if they had to deal with the same disconnect problems that people in these fucking video games have to deal with sometimes? Makes you wonder. You know, how would they deal with it? Uh, I'm kind of thinking, good, everybody's going magic character. That's great. Okay, you know what? Screw it.
Medusa.
We'll just suck it to him. Me and Izanami are we're in the same colors as the enemy team. we're wearing the uniform. Ah. Ah.
I'll make everyone feel my pain. I'll make them feel pain.
Minions have spawned.
Sylvanas, what are you doing? Sylvanas, what are you doing?
I'll be honest. Too close. Easy game, easy life. There was nothing you could have done there.
Well, I mean, it's not like I didn't do anything. Sorry, I couldn't keep you alive.
I have returned.
Yes, the Dark Lord has returned. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, carry Panzer on. Let's go.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
We got one, guys. An enemy has been slain. Killing spree.
I'll make them feel pain.
Shit.
That was a bit close for comfort.
I'm building stairs.
An ally has been slain.
Missing hand. Oh my gosh.
Death can save you.
That's right. Lull you into a false sense of security.
Minions have reached your portal.
There was nothing you could have done there.
Die for your...
Oh no 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 no
Easy game, easy life.
Yes.
No. Where's Dr. Evil? I must find Dr. Evil's secret volcano lair. Where's Dr. Evil hiding? Where's Dr. Evil hiding? Who do you work for? Who do you work for? Who do you Respawn! Respawn! Respawn, respawn, respawn! Reforge, respawn! Reforge, respawn, 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 respawn! Oh, behave. Oh, behave.
I'll be honest, that one was a little...
Battle, my children!
Oh, dear.
That's right. We got one, guys!
Go forward!
An enemy has been slain.
Monster Cat music theme. Is there a sample? Is this supposed to be Rainbow? And is this supposed to be like an homage to my Xbox gamer tag? Because it's LX Chell, which is one of my Xbox gamer, the LX Moose. And then Chell is NHL, which is obviously an homage to my Artie Wing guy. And this is obviously Rainbow, right? Although a hula hoop would have made more sense. Unless that's supposed to be some kind of like metal detector or something. Anyways.
Marsenkan.
Good ol' AMC. Okay, should be interesting. Should be able to work through these enemy team players, individuals, bots, if you will.
My victory shall be sweeter than honey. Sweet. Eluhai!
Minions have spawned.
biatch. How you like it, biatch? 2-to-1 ratio.
An ally has been slain. Easy game, easy life. An enemy has been slain. There was nothing you could have done there. An ally has been slain. Killing spree. We got one, guys. There was nothing you could have done there. What? They got the double? Killing spree. Triple kill. Right in the gapper.
I could always use more staining power.
Rampage. An ally has been slain.
Oh my. Ah! That's scary.
Easy game, easy life.
Sweet.
He made that look almost too easy. Raid boss down. I repeat, raid
I'm
boss
building stacks. bad.
That's right. Double kill.
Very
Minions
bad.
have reached your portal.
Very bad. Very bad. So bad. Holy crap.
Killing spree.
Still building stacks here. Need to finish my stacks. Very crucial to my build. Thank you kindly.
Right in the gutter. An ally has been slain. There was something you could have done there.
Whoa.
Minions have reached your portal.
I could always do a sting.
Killing spree.
Okay, now they're down. There's support.
You have slain an enemy.
Holy crap! This fucking this guy right here. Fucking, a lot of damage. A lot of damage. That was a lot of fucking damage. It's a lot of damage for that build.
Ally has been slain. Double kill.
Well, I don't know what my team's doing, but their team has been playing more as a team, and my team's just kind of been not playing as a team. I'm the main damage on my team, and they just really haven't been playing my strength. So, can't blame me.
He made that look all look too easy.
Wow, you just pushed them away. Thank you, Tyr.
We got one, guys. An enemy has been slain. Killing spree. Divine. Yeah, carry pants up. On, let's go. Double kill. He gets the triple kill. He's immortal.
What?
You what? They took the double? Shut down.
Yeah, there's a little delay there.
You have
Looked
been
like I was
slain.
putting a couple shots into a low health player. I mean, I don't know. I do like what, 500 damage a shot?
Easy life.
fake news. They do 500 damage. So much damage.
Like a hot knife through butter. An ally has been slain.
There it is.
We got one, guys! Lighten the gapper! Killing spree! Easy game, easy life.
That's just a lot of damage. That's just a lot of damage. I don't know, you know, that seems like an unusual amount of damage. What kind of fucking build is that? Yeah, where are you getting all this damage from? You don't even have any defensive items, and I've got lifesteal.
Somebody could have done that. He made that look almost too easy.
Where I don't understand where your items. You have no defensive items. You have no anti-heal. I've got lifesteal and I've got high damage. It literally mathematically is not making sense.
I'll be honest, that one was
Like exactly like the 150. So you're mathematically representing fake stats. What's your point?
double kill.
What's the point that you're making by representing fake stats in video games? That's what I'm curious to know. What point are you proving? Because I'm somebody who's just trying to play fucking video games, and you're proving that you can manipulate the stats in video games because you're faggoty assholes. That's why I don't understand. Well, yes, damage items, shielding items, sure. So I'm being limited on. Okay, so taking all the items into account. Okay, right, and then I'm supposed to guess all this out on my own, while you all make it look like I'm talking to you in person, but really I'm just analyzing this shit on my own, and you're pretending like I'm talking to you, and you're making it some really fucked up scam fraud, right? Yeah, like a fucked up scam fraud. Fuck you, you fatty asshole. Piece of shit. It's a sort of scam fraud. Okay, so it's the equivalent of a casino. No, it's basically the equivalent of a casino rigging the deck, right? So we have to. So as a gaming community, we have to find out a legal way to sue gaming companies for rigging the deck in their own casino. I think that's basically what you got to do. You got to find a way to sue gaming companies for rigging their own deck. I don't see any other way around it, because they're going to argue that it's their game, but if they're making a game, if they're making money off of a rigged deck, it's the equivalent of going to Vegas, starting a casino, and then making money off of rigging the deck. So, as a gaming community, this is another example. It's proof and evidence of how the gaming community has rigged the deck. And because they're the casino, and because they have power, they don't care. They don't care because you all continue to play video games. And then there's people like me who continue to play video games, but instead of continuing to play video games and then just accepting, don't get salty when you get fucked over in a rigged deck. If they're rigging the deck, I can be as mad as I want as long as I want, and it's my American fucking right. You understand? I'm surprised people haven't taken baseball bats to people's knees like they used to do back in the Vegas days. Because this is like one of those things where like people used to take a baseball bat to like knees. They'd fucking break kneecaps and shit back in the day. So you're trying to... So are you all emulating the things that people used to do back in the day? And then the only way you could stop them was like hitting them with a baseball bat? So you're replicating old school scams on the internet, and then you're taking away their ability to hit you with a baseball bat. That's brilliant. Is it a successful business model, though? Can you sustain yourself? It's a brilliant idea. I just don't know how good of an idea it is when it comes to a business model. That's the only question I have. As a business model, I think there's a lot of potential sewage. Like, there's a lot of sewage. You know, so much sewage potential. So as an idea in itself, it's brilliant. But as a business model, really fucking retarded and stupid. I mean, really, just a dumb fucking idea that rigs the deck to the point where it's like replicating rigged deck in casinos and just trying to remove people's ability to fucking break people's kneecaps with a baseball bat. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you're trying to trigger people psychologically based on the rigged decks that casinos used to deal with while taking away people's ability to bust kneecaps. Right? It's brilliant. It's brilliant. It's just a horrible business model. But I digress. You can have a great idea, but a horrible business model. And you know what's really sad? Horrible business models that are successful. Because horrible business models that are successful will probably retain their success if they turn their horrible business model into a non-horrible business model. So, you know, it's a really fucky game. And oh, by the way, I'm also assuming since you're rigging the deck, this isn't a real game, which means this is all just for entertainment purposes. And if this is all just for entertainment purposes, because you're rigging the deck, then my entertainment free speech expression takes precedent over your gameplay preferences. So as long as you're rigging the digital deck in a competitive video game or just a video, as long as you're rigging the deck, you cease to make it a competitive game. And it then becomes a tool for entertainment. And if you're going to rig your deck to turn frustrating a player base into entertainment, then I'm going to use my free speech rights to ding-dong your assholes. Because here's how I view it. None of your businesses can operate on the internet without using American infrastructure. None of you American... No. Here's the truth. None of you American businesses can conduct commerce on the internet without using American infrastructure. Unless you're doing things with satellites. Maybe Elon Musk can get around that argument. So I guess if you're capable of building your own infrastructure network, maybe you can get around those things. But, you know, you got to be like Elon Musk to do something like that. So barring your own independent infrastructure that you build and maintain, which seems to be, ironically, the cheapest option, seems to be satellites. Because satellite, because you know why? And I only say this because there's maintenance costs with the infrastructure on the ground. So when you have maintenance costs on the ground, you have to pay for all the jobs to maintain the equipment and then upgrade the equipment, So it's a whole thing. But the satellites, you just put them in the sky and, it's kind of like you maintain them by, like, burning them up and shooting a new satellite, So the maintenance costs are kind of technically cheaper. But you have to have the cost ability to be able to actually get a satellite into space. So while the maintenance cost is low, the actual startup cost is very high. So, so startup costs might be lower in domestic. But my point being is, unless you actually own the domestic, the land infrastructure that allows you to conduct commerce on the internet, you're going through the United States. And when you go through the United States on the internet, you abide by the United States terms of service known as the Constitution. Do you want to know what the terms of service on the internet is? When you conduct commerce and business? When you conduct commerce and business on the internet in America, you see where I'm going with this? So as long as you're conducting commerce and business on the internet using American infrastructure,
My victory
you
sweeter than honey.
have to abide by the terms of service of the United States Constitution. And I personally cannot wait to legally rape some people in court with the violation of my free speech rights by a bunch of video game companies who have been profiting off of torturing people using video game trigger devices. Because that's what this is, right? It's supposed to be a video game trigger device experience, correct? And you all have been profiting off of a neurological video game trigger device experience, correct? And you're all doing it because you say it's your company, correct? And that your company is operated by you. Well, who operates the okay, so how do you conduct commerce? You conduct it through the internet? Well, where do you get the infrastructure? Where do you get your infrastructure for commerce? Oh, okay. So you're actually using American infrastructure to conduct business. Oh, okay. And you want the American public to just be okay with how you treat customers. So you want the American public to pay for your infrastructure to conduct business. No. Let me get this straight. You want the American public to pay for the infrastructure, right? And then you want to conduct business on said infrastructure that the American public pays for, right? And then you want to treat the customer base like shit, right? Because we're just a bunch of fucking plebs who don't know what a real video game experience is, right? Right. So I can't wait for the free speech arguments that I can make against companies in the video game world who have fucked with, violated, harassed, and turned into a triggering experience, the video game world experience, because of free speech violations. Because you all want to conduct business in America using American infrastructure. Thank you very much. I will take my settlement now. Or we can go through the longer process of my legal rights being violated on a place called the internet, which technically has no owner, right? So if if there's no owner, where's the rule of law? If there's no owner, where are you getting your money from? Where's the money coming from? How do you conduct business on the internet if there's no owner? How does it happen? Exactly. So you're either all committing acts of criminal activity by conducting criminal commerce and business on the internet, which has no owner or rule of law, or you all have to make rule of law because you want to make money off the internet. So if you want to make money off the internet, you have to establish rule of law. And you know what's a part of establishing rule of law? International humanitarian standards and beliefs. You can't establish rule of law on the internet without establishing and so part of that is like, I don't know, illegal research on human beings, such as violating the Nuremberg Code and the Helsinki Declaration. And I don't know about you, but those kind of things are more important, especially when they're contributing towards people like Jewish people, which I happen to be. I happen to be one of those Jewish people. So when you start using your tool of commerce and business, to start researching people when you don't want to pay them because they're playing in your little sandbox playground of digital fucking triggery, your little digital psychological emotional distress games, You know, because you can't match people up to play people who can properly win the game together. You have to find emotional triggers and psychological fuckery to make them worthwhile. So when you conduct your business and commerce on an internet that has no rule of law, you have to establish rule of law. And if you're not establishing rule of law that makes sense in the sense of civil rights and humanitarian issues, then you really are fucking terrorists. And I can say whatever the fuck I want to terrorists. Because you know what the one thing you can do in America? In America, you can say whatever the fuck you want to terrorists. You know why? Because if you can ruin the ability for terrorists to make money because of words, then I'm doing my job as an American. If I can ruin your ability to earn money because of the words that I'm saying, because you're conducting illegal commerce on business in a place that has no rule of law, then I can say whatever fucking thing I want about you faggoty asshole fuckheads. I can say whatever I want. Because I can ruin your ability to make money because you're a bunch of fucking terrorists. You're a bunch of terrorists. And I can ruin the ability for terrorists to make money. So I'm not leaving the gaming industry for the very single good purpose of I can ruin your ability to fund your terrorist organization. My goal as an American operative is to say every faggoty asshole thing possible that can prevent you all from making money so I can destabilize your ability to make money as a terrorist organization. Suck on that, you faggoty fuckheads. Suck on that. I'm destabilizing your ability to make income as a terrorist organization, you faggoty fuckheads. How do you like that? How do you like that? How do you like that for authority? How do you like that? Suck on that one. Suck on that legal. How do you like that ass raping of a legal scenario? You want to get ass raped by a legal situation? How about I can say whatever fucking thing I want to destabilize a terrorist organization? How about I can use the full extent of my free speech rights to prevent you from making money in your fake family-friendly environment, pretending to be a fucking real company when you're just a fucking terrorist organization scamming people digitally? How about that? So I can say whatever the fuck I want to destabilize what I perceive as a fucking terrorist organization, ruining the video game experience for the sake of psychological triggers and fake false entertainment. That's what I fucking think. I think I can say whatever the fuck I want, and you won't be able to do a goddamn thing in regards to banning me because I own your ass in the legal system, and I can't wait for you to give me a reason to make this case happen faster. Give me a fucking reason to fucking sue you faster. Give me a reason to sue your ass faster. Give me a reason. I want a reason for me to be able to sue you faster. That's what I want. I want to sue you faster. That's what I want. That's get back in your fucking base, bitch. Ha! So do you understand? I don't care if I say things that make you all lose money. Because as long as you all act against the United States, as long as you all act against independence, liberty, and freedom, I can destabilize your ability to earn money as a company, and you can't do a goddamn fucking thing about it. So do you retard, faggoty, asshole, fuckheads get it by now? As long as you represent terrorism, I can destabilize your ability to earn income. Saying whatever the fuck thing I want. Have you fucking got it through your dumb fucking faggoty ass retarded skulls yet, you fucking retarded morons? I can say whatever I want to destabilize your ability to make income as a terrorist organization. Suck on that, meaty fucking legal ass raping. Do you want to know what it's like to get ass raped by the video game world? I'm gonna ass rape you all using the fact that you're a terrorist organization trying to fund yourself using the video game world, triggering people. And I'm gonna destabilize your ability to make money off of people by saying whatever fucking thing I want to fucking prove my point. Because if you can't fucking do anything, then that means that there's a serious legal situation on that's preventing you from doing the right thing, because apparently you have to do the opposite of what everything you want. You gotta do the opposite. You got to do all of the opposite of all the things you do and don't want to do because you play a psychological word game that tries to persuade people to make decisions. Yeah. How about I say whatever the fuck I want to destabilize your ability to make income? How about that's how we kill terrorism? How about terrorism loses when we can say whatever the fuck we want to destabilize the terrorist company? How about that? How about that? How about I can destabilize your ability to make money if you're a terrorist organization using American military governance and freedom to try to fund your terrorism? How about I don't think you should be able to fund your terrorism by triggering people in the video game world? How about that? How about I think you don't deserve to make money? I don't think you deserve to make money triggering people in the video game world. You don't deserve it. You don't fucking deserve it. You don't deserve to make money in the video game world. You don't fucking deserve it. You don't fucking deserve it. Bitch. Get fucked.
An ally has
You know
been
me?
slain.
Teabag. Teabag.
Minions have
Teabag.
reached your portal.
God damn it, I hate I hate having to assert my full American authority on fucking faggoty assholes who want to fucking bully adult gamers because they fucking create a family-friendly environment. Oh, we're all about creating a family-friendly environment for video games. Then don't have kids play violent video games, you fuckheads. Create a fucking game where they're just hugging each other. And then you'll probably turn it into a sexual harassment case. Create a game. I guarantee you, if you create a hugging simulator game, you're gonna turn it. It's gonna turn into a sexual harassment. You want? I promise. I promise you, if one of you tries to create a hugging simulator video game, it will turn into a sexual harassment case. I promise you. I fucking promise you. That's the state of these people's psychological mind.
Reached your portal.
A game about simulator hugging would become a sexual harassment case. That's the state of affairs in the video game world. Fucking idiot assholes. They are literal morons. Holy fucking shit, man. I mean, after all these years, you think they would have learned from their mistakes and learned how to create a video game world that wasn't based on whatever the fuck they've been doing, you know? And here we are. And there they go.
We got one, guys! Double kill. Raid boss down. I repeat, raid boss down. That's right. Lull them into a false sense of security.
We have two DC'd players who are... Well, let me get this straight. You're protesting my ability to win games by DCing the game, right? You're protesting a game by not playing.
There was no particular-
I'm protesting the gaming industry by saying whatever the fuck I want to destabilize their ability to earn an income as terrorists. So I appreciate your ability to protest, but I think my ability to destabilize terrorism is more important than your faggoty ass ability to protest somebody's free speech rights. Thank you for using your ability to protest, though. You dumb faggoty asshole fuckheads. I'm gonna beat you using American democracy on the internet. I'm gonna beat you faggoty fuckheads on the internet using American democracy, which is ironic because the internet has no owner. So if I can beat you with the governance system on the internet, that's gonna be a real big fucking insult to you, isn't it? I'm not gonna beat you at the internet. I'm gonna beat you with American democracy. And that's a punishment for not taking my ride more seriously. A punishment for not taking my internet journey more seriously financially is I'm gonna beat you with American democracy, not the internet. I'm not going to beat you with the free internet and its inability to be owned by anybody. I'm going to literally beat you with American democracy and the military's ability to seize authority. I'm going to seize authority with the military, and then I'm going to use American governance to seize the internet. And then I'm going to destabilize your ability to earn money. Now you see the benefit of my system. Because when people can destabilize a company just by saying things as a customer of their company, you're ruining your ability to earn money. If you can create a business structure based on saying whatever the fuck you want, then you remove the ability to take companies hostage. Don't you see why my system's better, you fucking morons? Freedom of speech is more important in this scenario. I'm very sorry to the internet, but freedom of speech is way more important.
I'll be honest, that one was a bit too close.
Yeah, well, fuck all you morons who've been using the internet thinking you own it. Fuck all you faggoty asshole pieces of shit who thought you owned the internet.
An enemy has been slain. Killing spree. You have slain an enemy. We got one, guys! Killing spree.
Whoa. Just zip down. Well, considering you made my video game experience absolutely nothing about money, you gave me the legal for 4 fucking years, you established a legal precedent in the gaming industry that was nothing about money. So if it's nothing about money, I can destabilize your financial industry for being terrorist. You established it. You made my video game journey a free experience, remember? So if it's a free experience, my rights mean more. My free speech rights mean more in a free experience, you dumb faggoty assholes. I'm an American. I'm not a fucking goddamn... I'm not a fucking somebody that's restricted free speech. I'm an American. You established precedent by making this a free video game experience. You wanted to make my streamer experience a free experience, right? You all established that. You didn't want to pay me. You didn't want to treat me to the same experience like everybody else. You wanted it to be a free Battle Pass experience, right? Well, guess what? Because you established it as a free Battle Pass experience, I can say whatever the fuck I want, and because I deem you all as violating my First Amendment right, I view you as fucking terrorists. And I can destabilize your business as an American on the internet. You know why? Because nobody owns the internet. Because nobody fucking owns the internet. Not you, not me. And if we're gonna establish rule of law on the internet, my rule of law kicks your fucking ass. Piece of shit. And if my rule of law doesn't kick your ass, why are you the one spending time watching my life? How come I don't have the time to watch your lives? How come you all have made time to follow and watch me? That's why, you dumb faggoty fuckheads. Because you have to actually schedule your lives to watch and follow me. I wake up and I play video games for a living. When I want to. The next time you decide to give a free Battle Pass journey experience to a streamer who deserves the premium Battle Pass, make sure they're not American. Because if they're American, they can use their First Amendment right to fucking rape your ass using a legal book and a piece of paper called the Constitution. So I don't care if I hurt your ability to make money. In my opinion, I'm destabilizing terrorist organizations. That's my opinion. From my perspective, I'm destabilizing your ability to fund your terrorist organization. Do you understand? You don't want to make this about earning money for freedom? Okay, you're a bunch of terrorists. And I'm going to destabilize your ability to earn money. Suck on that, fucking assholes. Mess with my fucking American freedom, with my life story and character build, you can go fuck yourself back to fucking Georgia, you fucking peachy fucking faggoty asshole fuckheads.
Charybdis.
Oh, I'm sorry. Which video game company is associated with the coronavirus Omicron? Sounds like a terrorist organization to me. Fuckheads. You know how you're gonna make me a famous... No. Hey, Hi-Rez. Hey, Hi-Rez. Hey, Hi-Rez. Hey, Hi-Rez. Hey, Hi-Rez. Do you know how you're gonna make me a famous video game streamer? Because I'm going to be the first streamer to delete a video game company with free speech, such as calling you faggoty assholes, because I'm doing so in the name of destabilizing a terrorist organization. You know, that's how you're going to make me famous. Hi-Rez and Georgia are going to make me famous because I'm going to delete their entire company. Or I'm just going to take their... I'm either going to take their company or I'm going to delete their company. Because honestly, I have an idea for a Smite, third-person Smite game. But instead of Smite, it's Star Wars and Star Trek characters. And I think it would be really cool to get Star Wars characters on one side and Star Trek characters on one side. I just think that'd be really cool. If not, just like Disney, if you could make like a third-person Star Wars MOBA game, I think that would be really, really cool. I mean, you've got Star Wars Outlaws coming out on Ubisoft next year, which is actually going to be really fucking cool, by the way. So I'm really looking forward to Ubisoft Outlaws, Star Wars Outlaws, which is going to be a really cool open world game. It'll probably be a much cooler Destiny. My guess is it'll be a cooler Destiny with good end game content. And you know, if Disney can make a MOBA similar to Smite with a third-person kind of view and everything, but instead of it being, you know, gods, you turn into Star Wars characters, I think that'd be a stellar way to compete with this fucking faggoty terrorist group. So Hi-Rez is gonna make me famous because I'm gonna delete their company by calling them faggoty fuckheads, by destabilizing their currency and their income, because I have the authority to remove income from companies that I deem are terrorist organizations. So that's how you're going to make me famous. I've been waiting to Constitution. I've been waiting to shove a dildo called Constitution up your faggoty assholes for so long. For so long, I've been waiting to shove a dildo called Constitution up your assholes.
This may be the first, but it certainly won't be the last.
Got him.
Do my daggers need sharpening?
have reached your portal.
Right in the gutter. An ally has been slain.
And that's why it was a bad idea for the cops to act as the scam artist in this whole thing. Because if the cops were going to get friendly scamming and ripping off gamers...
This'll give the extra bite I
This is
need.
how you can destabilize the cop scam. When they catch the scammers and then they start to skim off the scammers, because that's what they do. They create the scam, they find the scammers, and then they start to skim off them. And then they wait, and they wait, and they wait, and then they find a new group of scammers, and then they get rid of the scam, and then they skim off the next scam.
An enemy has been slain.
And let this be a lesson to every video game company that wanted to mess with me. And let this be a lesson for Electronic Arts, because you're next. Hey EA, you're next. You and your stupid fucking sequel to fucking... What kind... By the way, what a shitty fucking sequel to Star Wars. That Star Wars Survivor game, you basically cloned the first game and added a couple tumble moves.
I'll be honest, that one was a bit...
You literally created the same game with a couple different acrobatic moves. Like, what the fuck was that? Talk about a scam. You want to talk about another scam? How much money did they make repackaging the same fucking game?
Do my daggers need sharpening?
An ally has been slain.
That's not call attention.
An enemy has been slain. There was nothing you could have done there. Killing spree. An ally has been slain.
Hey, let me make something very clear. Unless the internet wants to establish some sort of rule of law, you're all terrorists at this point. Unless you all want to establish some sort of international rule of digital law, you're all a bunch of vigilante terrorists. With a circus funhouse that you keep occupied on the internet, where you take advantage of... Let me put it this way. If there was a circus that set up tent and took advantage of people, what would you do with the gypsies? If a circus set up shop and just stayed there taking advantage of people, scamming people and taking advantage of people, what would you do to the fucking circus tent? That's why you're all a fucking terrorist group. Because you're a fucking circus tent on the internet, scamming people. You're a fucking fancy circus tent. You're nothing more than a traveling circus on the internet. And you're taking advantage of people. So I'm gonna destabilize your economy as much as I fucking well please, you faggots.
This'll give the
An
extra
enemy
bite
has
I
been
need.
slain. We got one, guys!
Sorry if I reduced the video game industry to nothing more than a Ringling Brothers circus. Which, by the way, is great quality, I hear. Still, you know, what is it, Ringling Brothers? Still good quality circus. So technically, you know, you're good quality. You're great quality Ringling circus, but, you know, I'm sorry I had to reduce you to such a basic bitch status.
Easy, lass. An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain. Unstoppable. Like a hot knife through butter.
Basically, the cops are morons for not calling this for what it was 4 years ago. An online circus ring. Nothing more than a digital circus. A digital circus and casino taking advantage of people over and over and over again.
Kill. Raid boss down. I repeat. Raid
And you know what? I apologize for reducing the importance of your jobs as police for being able to solve the crime that you apparently couldn't solve in a fast enough amount of time.
An ally has been slain. He is mortal. Triple kill.
so important to your market that you need me to stabilize it, then you better pay me a fucking bunch of money. Because I don't give a shit. I don't care enough about your financial market to stabilize it. Based on my educational experience, your financial market is criminal and terrorist. Based on science and facts, you've created a criminal and terrorist financial market. So I don't mind destabilizing your financial market. You've conducted it in a way that's criminal and terrorist. So go ahead, make it a case. I'll show the entire world how you turned the banking industry into a criminal terrorist organization. And then I'll fucking bankrupt your ass and then create new banks that know how to do one thing and one thing alone. Take a deposit and keep the deposit safe. Because you know what banks are good for? Banks are good for keeping people's money safe. You don't need mortgages, you don't need loans. You need to know how to take a deposit and make sure that their people's money is safe. That's what you need to do as a bank. Anything more, you're trying to trick society with criminal activity and fucking terrorist-like organized crime. Anything more than learning how to take a deposit and keep people's money safe means that you're trying to screw people over with criminality. So go ahead and make a crime out of it. Let's show the world who you really are. Fucking faggoty fuckheads.
Minions have reached your portal.
And then we'll let you fight the oil industry. Then we'll see what happens when you have to fight the oil industry and other powerful industries. Then we'll see how you fucking like being pushed around. And here's the best part. Just wait till we can get some of these digital businesses classified as terrorist organizations. Because every single time you can get a digital business classified as a terrorist organization, you can then take that and fuck over the bank by telling the bank that if you don't listen to the federal government, they're complicit with terrorism. So when you can classify these businesses that conduct businesses with banks as terrorist organizations, you can then take it to the bank and force them to cooperate in criminal proceedings. So you can force the bank to cooperate in criminal proceedings by turning these companies into terrorist organizations. Once you classify these companies as terrorist organizations, you can then go to the banks and leverage their cooperation. You want to make this thing work? Leverage the cooperation of banks by labeling businesses as terrorist organizations. Then you can leverage your ability to mess with the banks. That's how you do it. You classify a business as terrorist, and then you use that against the bank to force them to cooperate with criminal proceedings. And then you gotta find out who has the biggest American stick. Then you gotta find out who has the biggest American I'll beat the shit out of you stick. And then everybody gets to set the new world order based on I've got the biggest beat the shit out of you stick. Woohoo. Unless you all want a higher standard. Are you all ready for civil rights? Humanitarian rights? Global, international, domestic? You're ready for that? You mean you're all ready to live in a society where you open a bank just so it keeps your money safe? And it doesn't overcomplicate an economy to destabilize an American public, which is a hardworking American public? You want to destabilize the American public's ability to work hard by fucking around with the banks? I mean, I don't understand. Who's the criminal?
Thanatos.
I told you the longer this would take, the worse it would be. Remember when I was in my Friar Street apartment, I said a couple things. This is going to take a while, and the longer it takes, the worse it'll be. Do you remember that? I want a girlfriend and friends. The longer this is going to take a while, and the longer this takes, the worse it'll be. You all think I'm lazy? As a homeless person, I established power and authority in America based on independence and freedom that is unmatched even by the religious community. For all of you that think I don't know how to handle this whole being American and having authority and power thing, why am I still alive? I'm still alive because I'm winning.
Death awaits.
People have been trying to kill my family since people have been trying to apparently people have been trying to kill people in my family for a long time. So apparently I already have all the I have a bunch of protections in place in situations like that. Already it's like the standard package for my growing up. It's kind of shitty if you think about it. But whatever, what am I going to fucking do? Gotta live my life. Regardless of how you faggots view living your life.
Even the immortals shall fear death now.
An ally has been slain. Easy game, easy life.
Potion coming right up.
sense of security.
I will cut you down.
We've got one, guys! Double kill.
This is awkward. You have
Minions have reached your portal.
There was nothing you could have done there.
Coming right up.
Killing spree!
The longer you all pretend I'm an undercover cop, the less criminals you're going to be able to prosecute with evidence.
Easy life.
Let me make something very clear to you all. The longer you all think I'm an undercover cop, the longer you're not going to be able to prosecute criminals with bullshit evidence.
We got one, guys!
So if you want to keep pretending like I'm a cop, then criminals aren't going to get prosecuted. Because you can't use my life for this situation. And I don't give you permission or consent. I don't give the police permission or consent to use my life for criminal matters. They do not have my permission or consent.
An enemy has been slain. He made that look almost too easy. Rampage!
Okay, get on.
And if they don't have my permission or consent, they can't use my life for criminal prosecution. Faggots. So if you're trying to use my life to prosecute criminals, you're never going to be able to prosecute criminals unless you have my permission and consent. And you've never had my permission or consent. And that's punishment for violating my civil rights. You don't get to violate my civil rights and then to use my life for evidence. Sorry. You're going to have to learn how to collect evidence legally before I allow you to put people in jail. When you all can learn how to collect evidence legally, then you can put people in jail. But I will not let you use my life to incriminate American citizens. Okay? I will not let you use my life to incriminate American citizens based on evidence you don't have the right to use. Do you understand me? So the longer you want to pretend like I'm a cop, the longer you want to pretend I'm an undercover cop, that's the longer you all have to wait to use evidence to prosecute criminals. And that's the lie that the cops are fucking, the cops can't prosecute anybody until they get my permission to use evidence. And they don't have my permission. And they will never have my permission because of what they did during my time as a homeless person, during my years, in the 30th year of my life. So they will never get my permission. So the longer they waste pretending that I'm some sort of undercover cop, the longer they're going to have and the less time that they're going to have to being able to prosecute criminals with actual evidence. So when they get their shit together and they learn how to collect real evidence in a legal manner, then they'll be able to prosecute criminals. Until then, they can suck my Jewish balls. Until then, they can pretend to collect all the fake evidence that they want that they can't use in court. Until the cops learn how to collect real evidence, they can fucking suck my nutsack. can blow. Let me put it this way: you can blow yourselves like the two cops outside of the Bogart apartment when they tried to fucking scare me and my dad. When we were being harassed in the middle of the night and a couple of fucking cops showed up, flashing a fucking flashlight inside, and then you decided to blow each other in your little fucking patrol vehicle. That's how you can go fuck yourselves. When you were giving each other a blowjob in your fucking patrol vehicle outside my fucking apartment, when you were fucking jerking each other off with your fake fucking crime, because the kink world was convincing you that they were doing things in their benefit. Because you believe that being a kink cop is better than being an American cop. So you would rather blow each other in the fucking car while you fucking harass me and my dad in the middle of the night, you faggots. I'm gonna fucking sue every level of fucking Arizona. By the time I'm done with Arizona, I'm gonna collect $1 million from every one of you fucking companies who fucked me over. Every single one of you faggots in Arizona who screwed with my life, I'm gonna get $1 million out of every single one of you. I'm gonna get an easy $1 million out of every single company that has fucked with me. Easy.
Killing spree.
Minimum $1 million. And then I'm gonna collect company after company after company. I'm just gonna keep collecting company after company until I get my $244 million fucking dollars.
An enemy has been slain.
After taxes.
We got one, guys. Right in the gapper.
And let me make something very clear about marijuana and the federal government. Until the federal government is honest, until the federal government decides to be honest about the medical and health benefits that marijuana clearly possess, then their classification of marijuana as a Schedule II or Schedule I substance is an illegal, fraudulent, uneducated, unscientific classification. So federally speaking, they have made an illegal classification based off of illegal evidence. Or, let me put it this way. There's enough scientific research to associate medical benefits to marijuana. So I don't care what the federal government's legal position is. They're creating an illegal... They're classifying a drug illegally based on false information. Even if we don't have the federal policy and legislation yet, they're still misclassifying marijuana as something that doesn't have any medical benefit, which it fucking does, by the way. So until the federal government classifies marijuana as having medical benefit, they aren't even qualified to be assessing it. The only people who are qualified to assess marijuana are the people who recognize the medical and health benefits associated with it. If you don't recognize marijuana as having medical benefit or of a health benefit at all, then you are not qualified. And there's no let me put it this way. There's no federal court that will prosecute me for a misclassified drug. There's enough science, research, and information in today's modern time to associate medical benefit to the marijuana drug. There's no federal fucking court that will prosecute me based on medical use. And there's no federal statute or federal law or federal whatever that can get in my way based on medical. So when the federal government is ready to reclassify marijuana as a fucking medicinal drug, as it literally, rightfully is so, then they'll have authority to do things again. Do you want to... Let me put it this way. Do you remember when Obama issued a statement to the FBI telling him to back off of marijuana, medical marijuana? Do you want to know why he issued that statement? Obama issued the statement to the FBI because at that point there was enough medical research to safely defend and dispute the federal government's stance that marijuana has no medical benefit. When President Obama told the FBI to ease off on marijuana, he made that decision because at that point in society, there was enough medical evidence to legally prove that the federal government was misclassifying marijuana as a drug with no medical benefit. So Obama was trying to protect the federal government from prosecution. The federal government can't do anything related to marijuana anymore. They have to reclassify the drug. They can drag their feet all they fucking want, but they can't prosecute because marijuana, based on current medical research, has medicinal benefit, which contradicts the schedule of substance that it's associated with. So currently, the federal government is in a gray area where they can't prosecute a drug, but they can't say it's bad either. So until the federal government reclassifies marijuana as a Schedule 6 substance, the federal government technically can't do shit. And that goes for Russia too. Hey, Russia. Hey, you faggoty fuckheads in Russia who decided to detain Brittany Griner. Hey, you faggot fuckholes. Hey, you smart Russian idiots who fucking detained Brittany Griner. Hey, faggot morons. Hey, idiots who fucking caused the fall of the communism. If you still don't recognize marijuana as having medical benefit, then you're a bunch of commie faggots who are sore losers. You're a bunch of commies who still aren't fucking over the fucking miracle at the fucking Salt Lake City. Fucking Brittany. Detaining Brittany Griner for that long? Fuck you. Fuck you, and fuck you, and fuck you, you sore loser pieces of shit. Destabilize all your fucking economies. Let's see you fight for territory and then let's see Russia fight for land after they have no fucking money. And by the fucking way, what I'm saying is the same context of things that are being said by the fucking faggoty asshole called Hassan Habib.
My victory shall be
Your Hassan Habib character is spewing the same garbage, but less informative and less fact-based. Hassan Habib is literally spewing unfact-based bullshit. And you don't mind supporting his faggoty ass, do you? Why don't you suck his dick a little more? And then why don't you pizza roll it so it steals whatever he was going to get and gives it to me instead? You faggoty assholes.
sweet.
Hajime Master.
Minions have spawned.
Good luck.
Yeah. Don't even get me started on environmentalism. And sustainability. Yeah? And then after the war, who's going to control history? When the war is over, who gets to control the story? I don't care about your war. I don't care about the reasons that you keep starting wars. I care about the information that's told after it. Because apparently the information told after a war has started is more important than the fucking reasons that the war has started in the first place. Because you all use war to fucking keep people hostage. You're like, oh, I'm gonna start a war. If you know what? Start your fucking war. I'm more interested in controlling the storyline after the fucking war is over. Because apparently that's more important. You keep saying, oh, this is the reason the war started. This is the reason. Yeah, you know what? You all can argue about the reason wars start for fucking millennia. You know what's more important? The story that's told after the war's over. That's more important, fuckheads.
An enemy has been slain.
You have no control over this. All you're doing is timing it based on a synchronized timing game that can get you all killed in espionage-like matter. And some of you don't mind playing. I get it. Some of you can, like, you play this game willing to die for your faggoty asshole cause and belief. I get it. But you're still morons. I mean, morons can still die for a stupid belief, can't they? Well, essentially, that's what you all are. You're a bunch of morons dying for a stupid cause.
I could always use more stinging power.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm one of those people that has control even with electricity. Oh, you mean to tell me I'm one of those people that can control the code using electricity? That's amazing. You mean you can't control my electronic devices using hidden code in the sound frequency wave? Oh my gosh. Wow. You mean I've got the coders that can prevent your coding using sound frequency? For example, do you know you can create code? You know this? You know this little the sonic gun that they use, the vibration, the thing that shocks your genitals, right? The thing that tingles all your genitals, even though you don't want to admit it. That thing, right? Oh, they're brain farting me. Watch out. That thing, yeah, that thing. Whatever I was saying before, it applies to what that is. So you brain farted me to interrupt my ability to think about what I was talking about. That technology is what's going to get you all killed by people in different governments. Not one government. That technology that you're using, that technology is going to get you killed by people in multiple governments. And I'm not going to stop them.
We got one, guys.
I don't think you understand. These people have been protecting me my whole life. They will kill people to protect this technology. They will kill people who are using it in ways that it's not supposed to be used. And they have the legal authority to do so on a domestic and international level. You are using a technology that will literally get you killed by real-life assassins. Literally.
An ally has been slain.
You all think it's cool because you can control things, but they've got technology that's better. You've got Tinker Toys.
There was nothing you could have done there.
And you don't even know how to use it completely. You've got a toy that you don't even know how to use it to full its capability. They do.
An ally has been slain. was nothing you could have done there.
And if I can destabilize Twitch's income, then that means Twitch is a terrorist organization.
Watch your feet.
Because I want to tell you something. The only way this story is going is I'm either going to make you money or I'm going to lose you money. But I'm not going to get banned. I'm either going to make you money as you're a star or I'm going to make you lose money by proving you're a terrorist organization.
Come on, guys.
That's the only way this story goes. I don't think you all I was going to win this game, winning or losing. I was going to be able to destabilize your economy by proving you were terrorists, or I was going to make money as a star on your platform. You chose to go for the terrorist route. That's the choice you made. I obliged you by creating a legal situation that proved you were all terrorists. I obliged your challenge. You challenged me, and I beat you. I legally beat you with terrorism. Jesus fucking
There was
Christ.
nothing you could have done there. An ally has been slain. You what? They got the double? Sweet. Slain the enemy. You have been slain. Killing spree. We got one, guys. That's right. Yours is a false sense of security. Easy game, easy life. There was nothing you could have done there. An enemy has been slain. Killing spree. An ally has been slain. You made that look almost too easy.
There's no blood.
There was nothing you could have done there. An ally has been slain. There was nothing you could have done there. I'll be honest. An ally has been slain.
Back.
You have right to the gather. There was nothing you could have done there. Killing spree. We got one, guys. You slay the enemy. An ally has been slain. Easy game, easy life.
I could always use more stinging power.
been slain.
I broke their game. See? Yeah. Hey, did you all like my argument about how the video game companies are nothing more than a glorified digital circus? Did you guys like that legal argument? It's pretty good, right? Because it's true. That's why it's funny. It's funny because it's true. These gaming companies are just nothing more than a bunch of circus shows.
Go time! Help right lane. Defend. I'll attack. Chase the enemy. Be careful right. Help middle lane. I'll attack left lane. Whoops. Enemies in middle lane. Enemies have returned. Yo! Ultimate is ready. Whoa! Boom, baby! Do some quick push-ups. My guns need to look ripped for the fight.
Hi. the jungle buff. Thanks.
I love the smell of new things. Yo!
Minions have
Hi.
Thanks. I know. Let's have a spelling contest. Right.
That's right. Into a false sense of security.
Raise the glow.
Like the gather.
Cancel that. So stoked to try this out.
I'm building stacks.
a night to remember.
Well, I think I'm gonna call it on that. That was fun, right? We had fun, right? As usual. gonna go through and like purchase things. Anyways, nerd alert. Nerd alert. Ladies and gentlemen, I have a nerd alert. Ladies and gentlemen, a nerd alert. Ladies and gentlemen, I have a nerd alert. Are you seeing this? Oh, hold on. I broke the game again. Hold on. Let me fix the game. Okay, I broke the game. Alright, I broke the game. Again, typical. I'm gonna go and watch a movie. Alright? Goodbye, everyone. Bye. Have a good one. Bye. I know I can say really fucked up things based on the reality of what fucked up people have been doing with life, but I mean it with love, and I mean it to save democracy and freedom and independence and liberty and things like free speech. Because these gaming companies have used bullshit like terms of service to harass gamers' lives and ability to live. And technically they're all operating on the terms of service of the Constitution. So, thank you, American infrastructure. Thank you, American infrastructure. Alright? Alright, I'm gonna go watch a movie. Have a good one. To my fans, to those of you who love when I do this, whatever. To those of you who hate when I rant, I'm sorry, but I'm doing it for our freedom and protection. And for those of you who hate it because you're the liars, scumbag, traitors, treasonous, criminal assholes that I've known you to be, this has been fun. And I look forward to continuing to dominate. Alright. I'm gonna go chill out the rest of the night. Have a good one. Peace, love, unity, and respect. Be as good as you can to one another, because when we're all done fighting the war, you know, for all the bullshit reasons, and this is the truth, for every bullshit reason that has been used as a means to start a war that nobody wants, at some point wars come to an end, and accurately and appropriately and responsibly making sure stories and histories are told so that people's rights and liberties aren't destroyed is very important. Especially when you're telling the story of post-war history. Whether that's civil rights war, freedom of speech wars, world wars, all important to be able to tell the story of history. Because the one thing you all religions, you tell stories, right? You have a history of telling stories. The importance of telling stories correctly to represent freedom, liberty, and independence is very important. So, for all the bullshit reasons as to why wars start, at the end of it, you got to be able to tell. You got to be able to tell history. So, be good to each other, because when the wars are over, we gotta enjoy life better. Until then, let's rock and roll. Have a good one. Peace, love, and respect.